Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishblade, and now we're gonna get out to the Fens of Nark. And then, we're gonna go... Oh no, we cannot use our enough bottle to go anywhere. Oh dear. Well, then I suppose we will just have to walk all the way back to Reneed and avoid all these guys, because I can't be bothered fighting them right now. And then we will find our dear crew, and we will cure them of the Corsair Scourge. Well, abandon the thing. I want to pick it up nonetheless. And okay, fine, I'll go over here, because we need to save them now. There's no time to lose. Also, who's the wanted Malik? That's a good question.
Hey, how goes it? Zavid! Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
Well, bugger, that was Zavid. And Aizen ran off again. God damn it, Aizen. Where'd you run off to? Oh well. I guess we'll find you eventually. For right now, we gotta save the crew. And then... well, we're gonna go find him, obviously, and stuff. Find Zavid, find out what the hell's going on. And also, apparently, that artifact thing, gun, is one of those things from Persona 3?
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifried.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Ifried brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
he was probably just making up that date business. But still, old Pointybeard?
Just like Ifried. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifried had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah, he must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifried.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair Scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Well, bugger all then. Maybe Ifried is in that Loringen place. Potentially. And maybe that's why Zavid is going there, to find this Ifried, from where he probably stole that Persona 3-ish gun that summons personas or whatever the hell stuff. I haven't played that game myself, so I don't know the specifics, but I think there's something about that. And then Aizen obviously wants to go and save his captain. Well, bugger all then. Sounds exciting. Now hello there, frogs.
Look! A frog!
It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Reneed. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Magilu?
What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean.
That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Magilu is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
Hey-oh! I'm not sure that was very poetic, those poems of yours right there. I prefer it much more when you're being all dramatic and stuff. But that was interesting, I guess. Random conversation about frogs. Lovely, I guess, maybe. Now let's go talk to Benwick and save everyone. Hey, guys.
We've brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Lavi's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes, it's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Yeah, Eisen's gonna be fine. He's the freaking first mate of the Von Elzia and Eifried's crew. Now, just because I wanna, do you have items that I don't have? Yes, you do. Now, because I just wanted to have a look in that battle music garb 1 for Velvet, in case you prefer the first kind of battle music, you can use this as a basic Velvet costume. It just changes the music, and just because, I'll just get it, because why not? And Norman says I don't care about at all, so never mind. And normal items? No. So nothing really interesting and new. Eventually there's gonna be more stuff, but apparently not right now. Some other time. Now, can I actually... Is it possible? No, I cannot use my enough bottle. So event incoming at some point, maybe over here along the bridge, in this weird little place stuff, where the Von Elzia can sail in just fine. Yeah, bragging rights. Nah. Now, let me have sparkles. And then, Reneed!
Solatoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solatoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solatoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering.
So funny. That's what you get for teasing Velvet. And swimwear Rokuro.
Alright, now it's up to you.
How very interesting. And now we're completely done with the Soma volcano, so to the Barbados archipelago. And do I want to show it now, or do I want to wait? Okay, fine, let's just see how it looks. Swimwear. Okay, basic stuff. And the good old storm howl. But for right now, you must be a pirate, and we will have bounties? I've killed some code red stuff, so give me gold. Thank you very much. And then, skit.
Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die, just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about.
Miss Mogulu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Oh, you're so cute, you guys. Oh, it's so wonderful. Now, I could do some merchant stuff, but I don't want to do it without my Aizen around, so let's just have the event and get going.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
It's a very fine question. What shall happen as we get to Loringen? Find out as we get there. Eventually.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Burnack Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
No, clearly not. Go away, enemies. I don't care about you. I just want to go up north and find Loringen and find my Aizen and Zavid and possibly Ifree and meet this amazing man. And then kick Melchior's ass, I suppose, as well. Because why the hell not? Let's kick all the Abbey butt as much as possible all the freaking time. And, yeah, you're hiding. I knew you were hiding. I remembered. My memory didn't shut off entirely, so it's all good. And basically, yeah, that is what we're doing. Sadly, I can't just teleport all the way up there. A bit tedious, but yeah. Also, that's the thing. You can't go to certain old places like Sexton or Katniss or Logres or stuff like that at this moment in time. At the beginning, we're still kinda linear. Eventually, the world shall properly open up for us. And also up here, there are a few corridors, and we haven't seen a cat's box in these areas. So...
What's wrong, Laufey said?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Eifried.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Well, it's okay. We're doing fine. Right, guys, we're doing absolutely fine. For 145 cat spirits, we will get... drop earring. Right. Alright then. Can I view that ever so slightly on someone? Who could potentially wear that? No one, I'm guessing. Where is it? Oh, right up here. Okay, we already had one of them. Now we got the right one, so, whatever. It's the same thing. It's just over on the other side. Can you imagine that? Yeah, probably you can. So, onwards. After we get the cat spirit. And then, up here, we shall return to... the Burnack Plateau, the Great Junction, and a rainbow! And a double rainbow! Well, maybe not entirely double rainbow, but there are 2 rainbows. And over there, that's a code red. Let's go have a chat with him. And Boar, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you right now. I just want to kill the breed wolf with the power of water. So here you go, sir. Have some of that water. Okay. Apparently not, because you are defending, and that leaves me vulnerable to stuff and stuff. There you go. Give me some of those souls, and then maybe I can destroy you proper. Ow, don't do that. Here you go. Now you're gonna die by the power. Actually, can I do a full water combo? I'm not sure if I've set up my arts to actually make that happen. Oh dear. No, don't you hurt me with your claws.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Exactly, that is also something we did. And for a moment I thought you were gonna cut off Eleanor's head. That wouldn't have been nice. Luminaries Ventite. For each successive hit during a Mystic Art, a portion of the expended PG will be restored. Yay! We get some of our blast gauge back when we do Mystic Arts. If they hit a bunch of times. Awesome. That's gold. That's also awesome. Now you come over here. And what the hell is this? A plant! Okay. It's not one of those plants that jump up and try to kill us. And I'm not sure I can get any dangerous encounters over here with you, Boar. So, I guess I'll just deal with what I can. Well, we got something new. It is some earrings, if I remember correctly. Yes, indeed. Belphegor for water attack power. Awesome. And new enemies that I didn't really think about potentially showing. So, yoo-hoo, Scorpion thing, come over here. Come over here. I need you to come over here to the plant thing so we can have a dangerous encounter and we can see all of you guys in action. Come here. Ever so wonderfully. Thank you. Scorp Star. And they don't like the air, so let's give them some of that air. And Heaven's Wrath. Okay, I didn't have enough souls. Never mind then. Sorry. I misled you into believing there was gonna happen something awesome. But Mystic Art, that's definitely gonna happen because I had the power and I need some souls. So give me the goddamn souls, people. Thank you. Oh, up there. Okay. I don't have the soul power, so I must unleash my powers of Blast Gauge. And there's some Heaven's Wrath that didn't really hit many people at all. So that's disappointing, to be honest. Now, come on. Okay, no Heaven's Wrath here. It's going so slow, I feel. What is going on, guys? And where the hell are the plant things? I just don't know at all. Plant things, why don't you come out to play with us? There you are. Those are the wet seed. Ew, and they don't like fire because they're plants. So it makes sense. And that looked like Gravity Mine. I'm fairly certain that is Gravity Mine. Now get down here, Seed, so I can kick your ass with the power of fire. There you go. Okay, I don't think I even hit you at once. Or at any point in that entire combo. Also, Boars. Come here, Boars. I just want to kill you. Come here. Come. Don't run away from me. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to walk into my embrace of death. Yeah, silly boogers.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
I think they did put up a fight, Magulu. Maybe you just didn't pay attention enough. Maybe, potentially. Also, there is an event over here. Let us go and have a look after we get some cat spirits, because they are most important.
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Burnack geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational.
At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser!
No way!
That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but
With the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Magulu, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
I only have one thing to say to this image right here. Quadruple rainbows! What does it mean? It's amazing. Now give me those cat spirits, and let's be off to more encounters, like a dangerous one over here at some point somehow.
Even a short weapon is effective up close.
and training can help it get even closer.
Mine gets as long as I want it to be.
Innuendo much? Potentially. Also explode. And fluoric daggers and gleaming daggers. So many daggers! And my incredible ability to forget that there are new enemies that I should show off. HP recovery and defeating foes. And capability versus demi-humans. Neat. It's a nice blue color. I like it. It's like a crystal or something like that. Now what the hell is explode? Obviously something involving explosions. Condenses light and then detonates it. Occasionally knocking down the enemy. Explosion! I like it. Now, well, how did I miss these cat spirits? That is a sin. That is a deadly sin of some kind. Now, Scorpion, come over here to this doggy. I need to show it off because I keep forgetting. And now I actually remember, so the time has come. Beautiful. The 4 sounds, and they don't like the air. So, more air shall be had. Like a heaven's wrath. Because the heavens obviously mean the air. And what is also in the heavens? Water from rain and stuff. So, it makes sense, right? Something logic in a video game and abilities and how their elements are put together. Education with Wishblade, there you go. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. I'm just rambling. You all know this. Everyone knows this. And that guy only had 1 soul. That is just sad for him. And everything's dead now, and that was explosion. Or explode, rather. Violet Ray. Another ability. Oh my god, so many abilities. What is this? Violet Ray fires a concentrated beam of purple light that pulls enemies closer. My goodness. It's like a tractor beam. That sounds awesome. Now, treasure chest. I know you're hiding back here with an enough bottle. So, with that out of the way, we can move on. Now, can I get this? Thank you. Oh, right. There we go. Now, what is over here? It's a star. Is that you, Eisen?
Eisen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No, they were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifrid card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifrid, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Well, hello there, Zavid. I guess I'll see you over at Loringen, wherever that might be up ahead. And, Skit, you will have to wait because I will call it right here for now. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.